What is going on, guys? It's RoxasWasTaken, and I'm here with a Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay trailer breakdown. The trailer was released at E3, I believe yesterday, yesterday, I believe. And I went through and watched the video about like a million times, analyzed it and everything. As some of you guys may know, the name Roxas alone comes from Kingdom Hearts, and I'm like the biggest Kingdom Hearts fan out there. So let's get straight into the video. First things first is right here. Before the trailer actually starts, you can see the posters in the background there. Sora has new clothes. In Kingdom Hearts 1, Chains of Memories, he had the same clothes. Recoded, he pretty much had the same clothes. Dream Drop Distance, his clothes weren't really cool, to be put blunt, I guess. Not a lot of people like them, but these clothes actually look really cool in my opinion. Alright, next thing is...
So, without any further ado, here is the world premiere of the latest footage from Kingdom Hearts 3.
Have you heard of the ancient Keyblade War? Yeah, the Masters...
Young Master Xehanort and Young Master Arrakis, I forgot to mention that, but there.
...favorite story. So, you know the Lost Masters. They're the ones who started the Keyblade War.
Right here, this scene. Master Xehanort, Young Master Xehanort, should I say, and Young Master Arrakis. They're playing chess. The chess represents light versus dark. Master Xehanort obviously being the dark pieces, and Master Arrakis being the light.
Never heard of them. You can drop the facade.
Right here, the new Keyblade there. I'll zoom in. That's a new Keyblade. And then... there. That is also a new Keyblade. But this is what I think. Is it a fire-type Keyblade? And you may wonder, Roxas, what are you talking about? There are no fire-type Keyblades, elemental-type Keyblades. This isn't Pokemon. Well, you'll see why in a second. Right there. It is engulfed in fire, and also does a fire shot. So this makes me wonder, is there elemental Keyblades in the game now? And then there's this. You may think, Roxas, he literally just jumped off a cliff. What is wrong with you? You're crazy. You're making shit up. But if you recall, in Mulan, in Kingdom Hearts 2, a lot of the games actually, whenever you were high up places, you could never actually jump off the mountains. There was always an invisible barrier. So this makes me think, is the world more interactive, I guess you could say, more free roaming, I guess would be the correct word. And is it like no restrictions is what I'm guessing. If so, that's amazing. Next thing is right here. New Trinity move, it seems like, by Sora, Donald, and Goofy. You could do those in, I believe, Rechains of Memories. When you put 3 other cards in a certain order, you could do those. So, can you now do Trinity moves as abilities in Kingdom Hearts 3? Next thing is right here. Wall running. It's just as bland as it gets. Well, not bland, because that's fucking awesome. Sora's wall running now. And now, boss running, I guess you could call it. He's kind of like maneuvering his way up the boss in what seems like wisdom form, but way cooler because Kingdom Hearts 2 wisdom form was horrible. We can all agree on that. Next one is here. Does health of boss trigger events? As you see, Sora attacked the leg of the big giant, and it seems like it caused its health got down to the certain point, possibly. Like maybe its leg is a different health bar, and like all the other body parts are different health bars, is what I'm assuming. But he got it to a certain point where he could do like a reaction command, is what I'm assuming. And here, the new clothes appear again. And not only that, but right here, what do you see in the background, guys? What do you see? New world confirmed. Tangled. Rapunzel. That is Rapunzel's tower, guys. Rapunzel's tower. That's mind-blowing. Next thing. 134. He jumps into the air. You see that? The next frame, 135. The Keyblade starts to transform, and then right here, it turns into pistols. Legit Keyblade pistols. That is mind-blowing. This will soon bring on to something else about the Keyblade transforming. Here, you see where he starts to attack? It looks like the shot lock from Birth by Sleep. So they're bringing that back as well, and that is pretty cool. And then right here, there's a Mega Transformation. It turns into something again, and then a frame later, or 2 frames maybe, right there, there's a Mega Blast final move. And then following this, he does it again. So could you possibly do that Mega Blast / final move twice? If so, that seems kind of OP, but that's pretty cool as well. Kingdom Hearts is cool in general. I don't know if I did say it, but I'm not going to be focusing on Heartless too much, or enemies. But this intrigues me. 145 to 146, the Dandelion little things fall down, and pop comes Heartless. Or enemies, we don't even know if they're Heartless. But that's weird and different. Alright, and this is just something to point out real quick. 151 to 158, you can watch it as I speak. It's a Disney World ride, and that's a ship again that we've seen in the previous trailer. And here, 159, he's sliding down the hill. Like I said, is the environment more interactive, more fun, more free roaming, more free movement? Can we do these things? Slide down, grass, hills, wall run, jump off cliffs? Can we do all these things freely? No more invisible barriers blocking us? Alright, next thing. He casts an ice spell here, right? Now watch where it goes. Right there. You see he starts to ride its path. And then using that, right here, he shoots himself up. And as he goes up, right here, he does a downward attack. Right here, yet another mechanic from a previous game being put into Kingdom Hearts 3. Alright, and right here, it's a Teacup Disney World ride. Another ride summon. Alright, right here. This is what hypes me up. Look at that frame right there. What does it clearly look like? An Elemental Keyblade. Yes, it's transforming at the time, but there's lightning coming out of it, and it looks like a lightning Keyblade, just like the Fire Keyblade looked like a Fire Keyblade. There are specifically Elemental Keyblades. That has to be confirmed. So Elemental Keyblades confirmed for Kingdom Hearts, or some kind of Elemental Keyblade. But I'm pretty sure that is confirmed. And as you see, it starts to transform here. And then, right here, the Keyblade turned into a chariot. You may say, oh, okay, that's cool. What's the next thing? But, if a Keyblade can turn into a weapon, and now it's confirmed that these Keyblades specifically, can turn into a chariot, a vehicle of some sort, will Keyblade gliders return from Birth by Sleep? Will we see Keyblade gliders back in Kingdom Hearts 3? That would be pretty cool. And that sparks the question, will there be Keyblade armor again? That would also be amazing. Alright, next thing, here. It starts to cast down thunder. No, this sparked another question. It's a chariot. The Keyblade looked like some Olympus thing when it's starting to transform with lightning coming out of it. It's a chariot, like I just said, and he's casting down thunder. What does that make you think of? Possible Mount Olympus world? We've gone to Hercules. Hercules is probably going to be back. We've gone to the underworld. We've seen Hades. We fought the Hydra. What's next? We have to fight the Titans. We have to fight the Titans now. And that was what one of the rock things were. So I'm going to say, right now, Mount Olympus level confirmed. And then, here's another one.
The future. It's already been written.
Right here. That just screams at itself. It's Master Xehanort's Keyblade hanging on the wall there. And what makes me think is that must have not been his Keyblade. And is that Keyblade specifically always been darkness? Because then that would make Master Xehanort's Master Arrakis' masters also evil. And Arrakis was the only good one. And finishing up, there's one last 3 more things left. Pretty simple.
There is more to light than meets the eye. You might be surprised.
Here, young Master Ericus. He's pretty good looking, pretty sexy without that scar. Even with the scar, he's pretty sexy here.
Oh,
And young Master Xehanort. Yellow eyes, whitish hair. It's young Master Xehanort. And the final one of this breakdown video, a simple good versus evil reference. Again, the chess pieces are dark versus light, good versus evil, yin and yang. It's just representing that. And I believe that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the breakdown video. It's my first one, and I really went into detail with this. I'm sorry if I did miss anything. Please don't be too hard on me. If I did, comment down below what I missed. What are your speculations, theories, ideas, world levels that might be confirmed, other things like that. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Bass.